Hello everyone, Sonya here, coming to you from my art studio space where I've been spending a good amount of time lately making art and in that practice of creativity and art making for myself. But today I'm here to talk to you about a different kind of practice, and that is the practice of breath work. In the yoga tradition, we call it pranayama. And the word prana means both breath and life force energy. So in the yoga tradition, breath and the vitality, the life force, the energy that sustains us while we're alive, they are inseparable. So when we do pranayama, we are working with the life force energy. And there are many traditions other than the yoga tradition that utilize the power of breath. Many shamanic practices, both in Native American traditions, but also in Siberian and Northern European shamanic traditions, utilize the breath to attain certain states of consciousness and transcendence. And of course, there is more modern approaches to using the breath, such as holotropic breath work and simply the intuitive practice that we all know of taking a deep breath in order to slow down and center ourselves. So there are many things I could say about the importance of breath and its relationship to the nervous system, and specifically to regulating the nervous system. But the most important thing that I will say today is that our breath really brings us into the present moment. So very often our mind can run into the past and the future, but the breath is only ever here and now. We cannot breathe in the past and we cannot breathe in the future. And when we take a deep breath and we're really present to our breath, we are immediately anchored into the present self, into our physical body, and into this moment, which is indeed the only moment that we actually ever have. So in preparation for our upcoming retreat this week, I would love to offer you this optional practice of conscious breath work that you can do for just 5 minutes a day if you like, and just begin to get into the daily practice of dropping in and being present with your breath and body. That will start to open up a doorway and a space within yourself for the possibility of deeper transformation, for the possibility of entering a deeper meditative or transformative space, so that when we gather and retreat together, you kind of have already primed yourself and your mind and your body for knowing how to drop in to presence, parasympathetic rest, and into sort of intentional connection with breath instead of passive or reflexive relationship with it. So the breathing exercise that I'll be sharing with you today, if you would like to practice, is simply called even breathing with breath retention. And in the yoga tradition, the Sanskrit word for breath retention is KUMBHAKA, and that simply means hold the breath. You can either do it at the end of the inhale or at the end of the exhale. The end of the exhale is a little bit more challenging than at the end of the inhale. In this particular breathing exercise, we will be doing both, but for a shorter amount of time, so it's not too intense. So this exercise is very simple. You inhale for a count of 4, hold for a count of 4, exhale for a count of 4, and hold for a count of 4. You just continue like that. Inhale, pause, exhale, pause. 4 counts on each of those 4 points. Inhale for 4, hold for 4, exhale for 4, hold for 4. And if possible, you'll just do this for 5 minutes on your own every day this week. And you can do it when you're just sitting in the car, in between things. You can do it before bed or first thing in the morning. You just really need 5 minutes to connect with this exercise. So let's try it now together. Please come to a comfortable seated position. Grounding down through the sitting bones. Inhale, lift tall through the spine, lifting through the crown of your head. As you exhale, relax your shoulders down away from the ears. Relax the muscles of your face and your jaw, keeping your teeth lightly parted inside the mouth. Close your lips and breathe only through the nostrils. And now, inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale through the nose, 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale through the nose just as smoothly as you inhaled. 2, 1. Hold the exhale, hold the emptiness. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Continue breathing in this way on your own. If you can, set a timer and do it for up to 5 minutes once a day, anytime that works for you. As you slow down your breath, make it smooth and even, and it steadies and grounds your nervous system into a state that is parasympathetic as opposed to sympathetic. You will start to feel more spacious, grounded, connected, insightful, at ease. As you linger in the spaces between the breaths, as you linger especially in the stillness at the end of the exhale, try to be steady and observe what's coming up for you. So perhaps some anxiety or discomfort comes up during the pause between the breaths. Please know that that is a doorway. There is a doorway in the space between the breaths. There is a doorway in the space between our thoughts. There is a doorway inside our very own selves. And as we do this breathing practice, we can really make space for that door to open and open and open until we become familiar with it and know how to step through it on a regular basis. So if you can, take 5 minutes a day to do this really simple breathing exercise, this 4-part breath. Inhale for 4, hold for 4, exhale for 4, hold for 4. Simple as that. If you feel really comfortable with it, you could even hold for a longer count. So you could hold for 5, 6, 7, up to 10 seconds, perhaps, instead of 4. But be careful with that one, as things can get kind of intense as you increase the count, especially on the holding. You don't want to get lightheaded or agitated or anything like that. So just start slow, see how it affects you, and enjoy. All right, I look forward to being with you all on Sunday, September 21st, for our day-long wellness retreat, where we will come together in community to support one another's wellness and growth and healing, and hopefully have just a really fun time as well. So be well, everyone. Thank you.